This lesson is for 6-5. 6-5, we are looking at the percent of change. So we're looking at how much something changed over time. So your formula for this lesson is going to be percent of change equals the amount of change. I'm going to put amount of change here all over the original amount. And I'm just going to put original. Your original is your very first number the problem started off with. So let's look at this example. Let's say we had the example where it asked us, what is the amount of change from 36 to 45? Well, you can obviously see that going from 36 to 45, that's an increase. So we're looking at the increase of change, okay? And that is an increase by 9. It's an increase of 9. And how I got 9 is 45 take away 36 gives me 9. It's a 9 difference change, okay? So we're going to put 9 over our original amount, which was 36. When we divide this out, knowing the top number goes inside the box, we get 0.25. And if you remember, to find the percent, you move the decimal to the right 2 places, and I get 25%. So this was a 25% increase. Okay, let's try one more. What if we had from 42 to 92.4. All right, obviously again we're looking at an increase because we're going higher. And if I subtracted those two, it would give me an increase of 50.4. Okay, that's how much of a difference there is between those two numbers. So I'm going to put the 50.4 over my original amount. Remember, your original is always the first number they give you, all over 42. If I divide this out, top number going inside the box, I'm going to get 1.2. But I want the percent, so remember, moving the percent, you move the decimal 2 places, so I get 120% increase. Look at another problem. What if we had from 90 to 72? So obviously we're looking at a decrease here. So the amount of change is going to be a decrease. If I subtract that out, I get a decrease of 18. Okay, it has a difference of 18. So I'm going to put 18 over 90, 90 being my original amount. If I divide this out, I get 0.2. And again, if I want a percent answer, I have to move the decimal 2 places, and it gives me 20%. But it's a 20% decrease. So it's you have to make sure you go back and check, are we doing increase or decrease on these? Okay, I'm going to do one more, last one. This is actually number 17 from your practice book homework. So you can read it along, but I wrote it in shorthand here. Basically, a computer part, a computer company bought this part for $24, let's just say. They resold it for $91. So it went from a change of $24 to $91.20. Obviously, this is an increase. Okay? It's an increase difference of $67.20. So this is the amount of change, and I got that just by subtracting those two. I'm going to put that over my original amount of 24. When I divide this out, I get 2.8. Okay, but remember I want a percent, so I'm going to move the decimal 2 places, which gives me a percent of change of 280% increase. Okay, so that's kind of how you solve those problems. Hopefully this helped you for your homework for lesson 6-5.